Oh, Tavizon, Tavizon. This game is made for 5-year-olds, Tavizon. You can't even beat it.
I mean, if the game worked right, it'd be made for 30-year-olds.
How have you survived this long on Earth?
There we go. See, none of those guys loaded in first.
Oh. Well,
it was bugged. Jesus.
No,
okay.
I think that's just you.
I don't think the emulator's playing nice with this game, to be honest. Yes, thank you, game. Thank you.
Damn it! I was really hoping that it was because of you being dumb. I guess not.
I played this game enough. Okay, I know what's gonna happen or what's supposed to happen.
You win this time.
See, I didn't do that little dance. Oh, you know.
You couldn't even do that in real life.
You know what probably happened was that I didn't completely walk over that thing, and so he didn't do the dance, and I think that's what made them not spawn in. I think that was.
I don't think that would be the case. No way. That'd be like such an oversight, because this game is made for like 2-year-olds. So like, there's obviously kids that are going to jump down into this hole because they don't understand how to balance.
Yeah, I guess there's no way to get around that. So yeah, maybe it really didn't just do that shit. Cool.
Like, there's definitely gonna be kids who are playing this and are like, I don't know what to do.
I love it when SpongeBob commits mass murder.
He's done that many times. Didn't he kill all those anchovies on the first episode?
Yeah, he killed them. Even living in the sunlight, living in the sunlight, having a wonderful time. I love that song.
Pushing his thumbs through like each anchovy's like eyeballs as that's playing.
I just see it as like he's like force feeding them until they just fucking they're like Squidward in that one Patty episode and they just explode.
Oh, that's about to say like that one episode where Squidward hanged himself.
Yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, the creepypasta episode. That's like every creepypasta. It's either a dream or someone killed themselves. It's always that. It's never anything else. It's either it was all a dream or the everything was so fucked up the character killed themselves.
I mean, there's a pretty
now they're stuck.
There's a pretty unique SpongeBob one where it's I don't know if it was ever confirmed or not, but
there was no way it's confirmed.
No. The entirety of SpongeBob takes place under the Bikini Atoll area when they set off those nukes in the ocean. I think that was it,
You're
right?
trying to say like Bikini Bottom is where they tested the nukes, and that's why all these fish look weird.
Yeah, that's why you got the cartoon fish.
I mean,
time to kill.
What about fish that come from other places? Aren't there episodes where there's fish that come and visit? So like those fish are the same, but they're not from Bikini Bottom.
I don't fucking know. I'm not familiar with like the continuity of SpongeBob.
What about Rock Bottom? That Episode where they go to Glove World.
I feel like Rock Bottom is like the concentration of all the radiation because this place is just so fucked up.
This is a normal place. They went to a literal amusement park. Fish don't have amusement park.
Work those crazy arms.
Damn, Mrs. Puff. She's into it.
All right, answer the question. This is a serious question. Only you can answer. Sandy Cheeks, Pearl, or Mrs. Puff? Fuck, kill, marry. Which one?
You know what? I would fuck Sandy Cheeks.
Okay.
I would kill Mrs. Puff.
Okay.
Because she would kill me. And then I would marry Pearl.
Why would you marry Pearl but not marry Sandy?
I don't know, because I'd rather fuck Sandy.
She's like, hey, Dad, I brought over my new boyfriend. It's Tavizon.
I don't even think that's how she sounds like.
It sounds something like that.
She sounds more like she's like a teenage girl, right? So she's just like,
I'm sorry, I can't do a teenage girl voice. Do you want me to turn on my voice filter for you or something?
You're like so cringe. That's what she would do.
I see you got with the brown man, Pearl.
Who's that? What, Mr. Krabs? That was...
I can't do his voice.
Pearl.
You got with the brown man. Hey. He's almost Japanese to me.
That's what I'm thinking about. But I I can't really do a good Mr. Krabs either.
Pearl's Japanese Mr. Krabs. Hey, Pearl.
Pearl, you got with the Mexican. Why would you do such a thing?
We marry inside the race here.
They're not even the same race. He's a crab and she's a whale.
But he doesn't tell her that. It makes her think that she's a crab.
Dad, I don't think I'm a crab.
Now she just sounds like Carl.
I can't.
I'm just Carl now.
Man, that's how you know these voice actors are perfect for the role because you can't replicate.
That's we're
them.
shit.
Or yeah, we're just
fucking
shit.
Suck.
That's also the case.
We would be fired immediately. We'd be like, we can't do any of this. We only have like one voice.
Let's keep doing SpongeBob voices.
I would not fuck, kill, or marry either of them because I'm a beautiful Christian boy. I would only be with Scarlett Johansson's King Neptune's daughter. That's the only one I want. Fuck you.
That's not fair. You're able to just avoid all the choices, but I can't.
Yeah, that's right. Because it's my choice. My body, my choice. And I choose her.
I don't want any of that from you.
Fine. I would fuck Pearl. I would kill Mrs. Puff. And I would marry Sandy. Why the fuck would you marry Pearl? I don't know.
Because I would rather do those other two things, and Pearl's just kind of like the leftover option. Because I mean, if
you
I
still
marry
gotta fuck her, because like you would be in a marriage with someone if you're not gonna fuck them.
Why do I have to fuck her? What do you mean?
What marriage are you gonna be a part of where there's not sex?
I don't know, something that's purely for like the governmental benefits.
Mormon? Are you like a Mormon now?
I don't know. It's just
I guess so.
There's a lot of people that get married solely for government benefits.
What government benefits are in the Bikini Bottom?
I don't know.
Some kind of like tax write-offs.
Yeah,
you have like
no barnacle tax.
Fish tax. You get like one extra Krabby Patty each month. Krabby Patty.
Fuck yes. Onwards.
Squidward will play a clarinet solo for you each month. Is that part of the benefits?
In E minor, no less.
Oh no! I want to go hang out in that Squidward city that he goes to, the one that's like filled with nothing but other Squidwards. I just want to hang out with those guys and gals.
Yeah.
He buys his canned bread.
That's pretty much just like a country club in like the South, right? It's just like all it is just white people.
Yeah, and our canned bread.
Yeah, but in that world it's just squids. Are they squids or are they octopus?
Well, I mean, his name's Squidward, so I'm going to assume they're all squids.
Yeah, but he's got 8 legs, right? Doesn't he? Or no?
Don't squids have 8 legs?
What do you think an octopus is, my friend? What do you think the oct in octopus means?
What do you think the squid in squid is?
Well, squids have the reason why they're different is because they have a different amount of legs and probably, other stuff, but mainly the legs.
Editor, put up a picture of a squid and an octopus killing each other right now.
Why would I put something like that in a SpongeBob video? Someone who's tuning in is probably very passionate about like marine life, and then they're just seeing like animals, like marine animals killing each other.
Put up an image of Squidward killing someone in real life.
In real life.
In real life. I went down a dark alley and Squidward stabbed me.
Dude, these guys just keep coming. Fuck off.
Are they carrying spatulas? Is that what they're carrying?
I think these are all like motor guys, so it's probably like they're carrying like lead pipes or something.
They're motorheads.
Oh, finally.
Bunch of big gay leather biker men. I want to hang out with those dudes.
Yeah, I suppose that'd be a nice experience.
If Squidward, if SpongeBob was real, I
used to think SpongeBob was real.
No, you didn't. No, you did not. No,
I did.
No fucking kid is that dumb. No, you did not.
What do you mean? There's a lot of kids that think that cartoons are real when they first like.
No one thought
them.
a talking squid, or sorry, a talking sponge was real. No.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Born Genius.
I'm not a born genius. I think it's just common sense. Like, I get certain things. Like, yeah.
What common sense do you have when you're like 3 or 4 years old? Answer me that.
You're like, wow, sponges don't talk. Ha ha ha.
What basis do you have against that when you see an actual talking sponge on the fucking screen?
It's not an actual sponge, though. It's a cartoon.
I know, but some kids can't really differentiate that early on in their life. That's what happened to me.
That's why we have all those laws, because like the kids love gambling, so we made the laws to where we have gambling commercials and they're like, wow, gambling's not for me because I'm smart.
Instead of real gambling, we have child gambling, which is like, that's pretty much...
We just gamble childs. It's like, I'll give you four fourth graders for if I get a blackjack.
That's not what I meant. I'm talking about like loot boxes and shit. But yeah, I mean, in another world, that's probably...
Has SpongeBob ever had a Fortnite skin?
Maybe like Handsome Squidward or something. I don't know. I don't really.
They're not gonna just put Handsome Squidward if they don't literally have Patrick and SpongeBob in the game.
Don't they have like buff Peter Griffin? Like he's not even on model.
I literally played Fortnite for the first time in many, many years just because I tried to unlock buff Peter Griffin.
Shit.
And I gave up. I got Solid Snake though, so I was like, okay with that. And then I stopped playing. Because I also checked out the Fortnite festival thing because I was like, oh, Rock Band, it's back. But didn't really care for a lot of the songs. It's not for me. And also, I don't want to pay $5 per song. It's fucking asinine.
They charge for the songs?
Well, so they have some that are free, but it's only for like a limited time. And if you want to play them forever, you have to buy them, and each of them are like $5.
That is kind of fucked.
Yeah, it's fucked because in the original Rock Band games, each song was only like $2. So they've gone up, like over 100%, 150%. Crazy.
I didn't realize you were so passionate about Fortnite music.
I used to play a lot of Rock Band and Guitar Hero. Those are games I played a lot of. Because I have no musical ability, but I can sure play a hard mode guitar game. I suck at expert. I suck at it.
But you got a whole ass setup, right? Do you not?
Yes, I did buy a custom guitar from like Etsy because I got really into the idea of wanting to play more Guitar Hero. Ooh. So I downloaded Clone Hero and legally acquired a bunch of Rock Band and Guitar Hero songs and put them in the game, and so I was able to replay a lot of that. I haven't played it in a little bit. I should. And this is before all these instruments are now coming out, because like now people are making new controllers again after over a decade of no controllers being made. It's crazy.
My god.
It's crazy, man. Those things used to be fucking expensive.
We should make a band and make it solely just through your little like Clone Hero thing. So
they don't have that though. They don't have like avatars in the game. It's just a blank screen.
What?
Yeah, it's just a blank screen.
That's fucked up. That was part
also,
of
we
the
couldn't
fun.
even play that. It'd be like too much licensed music. How the fuck were you supposed to play that?
We just bleep out the music entirely.
It's just the whole song. It's just like we're just playing in silence, being like, "Yeah, this song's awesome," and no one can hear it.
Yeah, it's just a clicking of all of our plastic instruments that we're playing.
That's so engaging.
It's a good idea.
No, it is not.
Yeah, I'll mark that down for later.
It's not happening. I would click off that video immediately if all I heard was like clicking noises and like I could see the song that you're playing and I'm like, wow, I can't hear any of this. This is fucking lame.
Not even open to trying new things, huh?
That looks so bad. I don't like the look of that.
Yeah, you got like clip art SpongeBob mixed with like a fucking like,
really detailed like metal machine thing going on there.
Yeah. That's like fucking... I don't know why...
Did you see?
Yeah.
He just kind of like...
He ran into the wall.
Started bouncing off like an invisible wall before the door closed.
For some reason, the game Sunset Overdrive is coming to my mind when thinking about that art.
Yeah, that kind of punk aesthetic. That game was fine.
Yeah.
Xbox could have had a a series right there, but like most things with Microsoft, I'm not being a big old hater or anything, but I am pointing out the obvious that Microsoft really does suck at making new IPs. Because like, oh my god, we can't get anything new.
Yeah, kind of sad.
That's one of the reasons, man. I had an Xbox 360 at the time because that was the first one that came out. So saved up a bunch of money, stupidly sold my original Xbox, and bought that. In hindsight, I kind of wish I went with the PS3 instead, but I had an Xbox 360 for like, I don't know, almost a decade or however long it was out. And yeah, I just, like, all it had really was like Gears and Halo. And it's, after a while, just like not a lot of new games, especially during the Kinect era. The Kinect era was like, ooh, rough.
Kinect.
Yeah, that's when they were like, we're trying to be like Nintendo and have motion controls. And we're really all about TV and multimedia devices. And then, like, yeah, there you go. Xbox One happened, and I decided from then on, I was like, I think I'm gonna go PlayStation this generation. I don't want anything to do with the Xbox.
Yeah, I remember the Kinect blowing my mind for about 2 minutes in total, and then it just kind of stopped being a novel thing. It was just like, whatever. It's just extra work.
It just never interested me. I don't know. I just never been interested in motion controls. Like I fucked around with a Wii a couple times, but I just never put much time into it. Like I played a little bit of like Wii Sports, and I think trying to think. There was like another game I played on it, but I only played them at like relatives' houses and stuff like that during like family gatherings. It was never anything I ever played on.
I've played a good amount of Wii stuff, and what did
It was you fucking love Mario Galaxy.
Yeah, which we should play at some point. That'd be pretty cool. Played Super Paper Mario. Played Mario Kart Wii. There's some licensed stuff thrown in there. There's a
of course
Nicktoons game.
Danny Phantom's your ass. Going ghost. Ectoplasm up your rectum.
If you had Danny Phantom's abilities, what would you do? What's like the first thing you would do?
Well, am I also a teenager like he was at the time?
Yeah, let's say that you're put in his situation. Like you can turn invisible and you can like phase through things. You can possess
I'm gonna be a horny fucking weirdo, and I'm gonna be like I'm gonna do the thing where I'm gonna like go invisible and go into the girls' locker room because I'm like a fucking weirdo, and I'm also a teenager at the time, so I'm gonna do weird horn dog shit because like I'm going through puberty.
God damn. I don't think I would go immediately to that. Maybe like at some point, but I think the first thing I would do is just literally
you just like jerk off naked, like invisible in like a classroom. You're just like no one can see me, and I can do this.
One of my most wanted superpowers is just to fly around because I love the idea of just like freely floating.
The military would kill you. They would spot you on their radars, and like they would send jets toward. You didn't say invisible. You said you just wanted the ability to fly.
Well, yeah, but that's Danny Phantom. Someone said Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom's power is to fly, but also be invisible and like possess people and stuff.
Okay.
I mean, you were using invisibility too. It's not like you were just gonna fly in there.
Okay, all I heard was you've always wanted the ability to fly. I never heard you say anything about the invisible part, okay? So I'm sorry.
Well, whatever.
I just thought it'd be hilarious if you were like trying to fly around like the atmosphere and like jets came over and just like shot missiles at you and killed you.
If military jets were to come after me, I would then use the invisibility to get out of there, okay? Is that better context?
I think they would have tracked you still. I think they would have got you with like heat-seeking missiles and then you would have died.
I don't know if that.
Don't kill me, army, please.
I don't know if that works in Danny Phantom lore. If heat-seeking stuff work, because you're a ghost, right? So they can't detect ghosts. Technology can't detect that.
Who's to say? Maybe there's like military secrets, like where they're like, oh yeah, ghosts are real, so we have like radars to track ghosts.
That's probably true. Maybe there's got to be at least like experiments done for that. I mean, they did the whole.
There probably was an experiment or two, but obviously they'd be like, "No, this is stupid." Just like they'll probably test things for like occult. There's probably been like tests to see if there's like witches and magic was real, but like they're like, "No, this is stupid." It's not real.
A good example is MK Ultra when they did experiments on very unfortunate individuals to see if like they could have telekinetic abilities, right?
Something like that. I forgot most of it.
Little bits and pieces like that, which is it's kind of scary. That kind of stuff happening. If you had telekinetic abilities, I would fear you, genuinely, because you would do something to fuck with me every day.
I would. I'd make you like shit yourself anytime you had like anytime you had to do like some kind of like public like speaking event. I would just make you just like shit yourself right there at the podium. You
would like contract my bowels just to make me immediately shit myself. That's a horrifying thought. Just someone else having control of your bowels.
It'd be hilarious. I'd be like, isn't that so funny, Tavi Zone? I made you shit yourself in front of everyone.
I'm just like crossing my legs, trying hard not to fucking diarrhea all over the place while you're talking to me.
Ooh. It's like that scene out of Scanners where he makes like the guy's like head explode, but instead of your head exploding, it's your pants.
Aww.
And they're being filled with all of your brown goo.
I don't like brown goo.
Well, it's coming out one way or another.
Hey, what are you doing? Giving you a taste of your own medicine, bully. Listen to me. No, damn it.
Tell the audience about your fascination with hot, steamy shits.
Literally none, except sometimes taking them.